Mike. If I could be like Mike.
Oh, if I could be like Mike.
Like Mike. If I could be like Mike.
Be like Mike.
Be like Mike. Be like Mike. Yeah, I try. Just need to fly.
Just one day, if I could be that way.
I dream I move.
Dream I
Say body rips it! It's a clean base hit! Michael Savon! That ball's into the grass! 2-run score!
like Mike. If I could be like
Body rips it!
Yeah, I try.
Base hit!
Just need to fly.
Run!
Just one day, if I could be that way.
I dream I move.
I dream I grew.
Like Mike. If I could be like Mike.
This is supposed to be the best inning. We have the
If I
best
could
inning.
be
Let's see
like
what we've
Mike.
done.
Be like Mike, like Mike. If I could be like Mike.
Batting fifth, playing center field, Isaac Gindley. Batting sixth, playing left field. Batting sixth, playing third base, Teddy Aisha. Batting seventh, playing left field, Alan Jamal. Batting eighth, catching Mog. Batting
Cast down my staff before Pharaoh, that he may see the power of God.
In this you shall know that the Lord is God.
Mother! He turned his staff into a cobra.
Okay, game 2. This will be your ALCS here. First pitch, and it's a lineup change. Mark Barsano leading off. Nutty struggling lately. Barsano, a pop-up again. He basically popped up 3 in a row. 2 in foul territory, 1 there. Nutty smacks one, but it's in the air. Isaac Gindley races over to the gap, and there are 2 out. Is she okay? And it's a 3 pop-up inning. And can't ask for better if you're the North Carolina Tar Heels. Fighting for their lives, they get 3 pop-ups. DR, that's not what you drew up. No.
right now! Right now! Let them know it's gonna be a long day.
And JT reaches for it. It's off of Nabee's glove. He's gonna have to hurry. He's safe. A baddie rips one. That's deep to right. Shimmy catches it.
Not going, not going.
Okay, he hit it very well.
Take your base.
And he walked 2 men on. Tar Heels with the 1-2-3 inning, and now 2 men on. Infield hit on a walk with only 1 out, and now Yakov Soroya. I can attest, I've rarely seen a BP. I know it's only BP. I've rarely seen a BP as impressive as what Yakov did before this game. Like, see? Yakov, that is in the gap. That's gonna drop. JT coming around to score, and it is 1-0 Tar Heels. Yak just poteach et yadecha.
I don't like it. I don't like to get running into and out there.
The blade of grass.
Hello, IG, keep it going.
Yakov saying it's the blade of grass he wanted to hit. And it's high. He walked him. Very good at bat by Isaac Gindley. Only swung at the strikes. And now the bases are loaded for Teddy Ishak. Okay, 1-0. What a huge moment early in this game. Bunker Buster. 1-0 to the Bunker Buster. T.I. had a great night last night as he pushed the button to bomb the Iranians. We thank T.I. for that. Look how loud they are. Yakov at second. Batty at first base coach. Rolling from the dugout. Pitch to T.I. He swings! It's deep! It's very deep. What a catch by Ruby. Oh my goodness. I thought that was extra bases. Oh my goodness. Ruby Shalou. Wow.
Ruby, what a play!
Oh my goodness. I thought that was over his head. That's some play by Ruby. 2-0. That goes down as a sac fly for Ishak, but it could have been a base clearing double, like just a few inches away. Ruby Shalou, if 12C doesn't score these 2 runs, they'll remember that play. It's a fair ball. Allen, a late start out of the box. He didn't run out of the box, and it stays at 2. And Ruby, we all thought that was over your head. You had it the whole way or not?
Yeah.
That was a game-saving catch early in the first. Ruby Shalou. Oh my goodness. Okay, Michael the Mountain Saban leading off in the second. First pitch swinging. That is the 4th fly ball for the 12 Commandments. It's so early, but you remember what Abe Saka did to Stratton. He got them all to fly out. That's 4 for 4 for the 12C. And now, Ruby Shalou. And how many times do we see the guy makes a great play in the field and then bats with 1 out and nobody on the next inning? The 2-run lead. Swinging. There's a ground ball. T.I. stays down, makes the play. And look at the heels. They're loud. They're intense. They are bringing the energy. Made the play. Bernie, that's another high pop. Ronald to thy Roland to thy towel.
We got to tag on. We got to tag on. Now. We got to tag right now. Tag on. Everybody get their gloves on. Everybody get on.
Ed Michon, you've been in this league a minute.
Only a minute?
You've been in the league a minute. You look great, by the way. I got to tell you the truth.
Thank you.
Eddie,
Yes, sir.
I'm feeling an intensity, and it's like 9:10 in the morning already.
Yeah, I saw from the first pitch of the game. There's a lot of butterflies, nerves, stress, but very, very tense. Very, very tense.
For some reason, we pray for these nerves and stress and butterflies all year to get to this game.
I love it, and I miss it, and I wish I was out.
Right.
But
I mean, you see a game like this with everyone screaming over every out. I'm dying to play. I'm dying to play when I see a team like this screaming over every ground ball.
maybe hire an assistant next year and suit it up.
Let's go. Let's go. I don't know if anyone would draft me now. They would have drafted me 10 years ago.
Look at Moose in the pink.
Yeah. Oh, is Moose here finally? Oh my God. Moose showing up in an all pink fedora. He's wearing a fedora. Is that what you call a hat like that?
Yeah, no, it's a bucket hat, man.
Okay, what is a fedora then? Mog! Little high pop and Zvi. That's my man Zvi.
Here, Ronnie has a brick.
What base were you on when T.I. batted? You were on third? Did that look like a home
bat,
run to you?
Off the bat, I thought it was.
Okay, me too.
I was just like,
No, the best news is that an SY family rented it. By the way, that's gotta land. It does! And it curves.
yeah, me! I told you!
Oh my goodness, in an all pink. You know it's playoff time in all pink. Moose, thanks for your prompt arrival. We appreciate the promptness. Ronald to thy Roland to thy towel now batting. Okay, Roland, long at bat already. Swings, little looper, base hit Roland, and two men from the bottom three get on, turn the lineup for Jackie JT Towel. JT, that's a fly ball to left. I don't think anyone could advance here, and they don't. A baddie will bat. That's an unproductive out by JT. Okay, that's a 4-pitch walk, and Moose, we have to monitor both games. That's a 1-2-3 inning for the 61s down on East. They're also fighting for their lives. So both teams fighting for their lives started with 1-2-3 innings. Jimmy with a chance to bust this game open now. The bases are loaded, there's 2 outs, and it's a full count, and the runners, once it crosses, can get an automatic start. A baddie takes it, Jimmy! Swing and a miss, and it's strike 3. Navy is pumped.
God's sakes, every time you...
If you didn't think it was going to be intense, you had another thing coming. Elon, you've never seen an intense YMSL game. That was the biggest step out ever. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Oh my goodness, and 12 commandments.
Don't you want Lewis? Hey, bud. Don't you want Carolina?
I think this is our perfect game. Let's go. Let's get it out.
Good. You know, my mom.
Let's find some grass here.
Look how gentle and calm he is after that strikeout. Just brushing off his spot on the bench.
Cooler than the other side of the plate.
That's it, just cool and calm. What a strikeout. I mean, you got to get the out, but I didn't expect a swinging strikeout with the bases loaded.
I gotta wake up, though.
Okay. Oh, you're up, dude. You're up. That can't wake you up. I don't know what will. Oh, great job by DH. Well, I was in a bad angle, fouling a couple off. And it's another fly ball for the 12 commandments. We are looking at 7 up, 7 down so far for Abe Saka. And I think 6 of them have been in the air. Everybody. Abe Saka's got so much spin on the ball. That's how he's getting the pop-ups. Look how much the ball is spinning. And it's a backhander off of Addy's glove, and that's the first base runner for the 12 commandments. It comes with 1 out in the 3rd. Here comes Izhar, very unknown character from the Book of Exodus. Loudon himself looked into him, traced his lineage all the way back to him. Heels today is White Walker's-esque. Ground ball. Transfer 2. There's 1. Safe at first. Had a chance. I thought it was a slow throw to second there, Joe.
Took his time a little bit.
Joe, you play in this league long enough, you can be on good teams and bad teams.
I was on a really bad team this year.
1 year from last year, the Rays. This gotta.
It hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts. Yeah, it definitely hurts.
But last time you were on a bad team, you came back with a
World Series.
not just a World Series, with a vengeance, with an anger, with.
Hopefully, I could do the same next year. Give myself a little bit of fire under my ass.
Yeah. We gotta light you up a little bit. I gotta talk to you like in December, January. Make sure. And another good inning for the Heels. 1 base runner through the first time in the lineup. Okay, 2-0 Heels. Maximus. Just talking to Joe G about the Rays a little bit.
Oh, Rays is good to talk about.
Good years, bad years, good years, bad years. When you feel the intensity of this bench, it's gotta.
I'm in a pattern right now, so hopefully it stays. Win.
Now you need the pattern to be good.
Yeah, now I need to work. Next year we'll be back. But
say hi to
this is
Mustafa
great.
the Moose Hoot, and
Hello, Mustafa.
he's wearing all pink.
Yeah, I love it.
Lest you think it's a flamingo that walked on our field. It is not. It's just Mustafa. All right. Boys, what's your name? Steven? Chucky. Steven looks like his mom. Chucky looks just like his dad, I think, right?
Yeah, I think they got the best uniform. I love the
You like these uniforms? Oh, hold on. Same pitch, low and outside, maybe locating now. You know, you got to get the big pitchers early. Come on, ID! You guys got the big pitcher early, but I don't know if 2 holds up. And look at my beautiful sister, Sally. Your mom brought me an iced coffee. Sal, stay there. I'll come get it. Brought me the iced coffee. Look at this. Come on, IG! Angel. And now IG batting.
Just a single IG!
Yaakov abusing a helmet, and your father Ralph not even moving.
Special
Sally,
delivery for
I
the
love
commish.
you. You are the greatest.
Love you.
Nobody like you. Nobody like her. And Gindy fouls it away.
Way to work it, IG!
Just a single.
Just a single. Just a single.
Now, me and Moose are going to walk over to the other field shortly. I mean, but it is so intense here. But I hear the 61s from here, and it's 0-0 over there. They're playing good defense. Looks like teams showed up today. Yes, it's live. IG! Up the middle! Over David's glove! IG's going to be too fast! Nice play by Savon. Oh, no, he's definitely safe. I think he beat it, right? Yeah, no, he beat
Off
it.
the bag and he beat it.
I don't know if he was off
Why
the bag or
Saban
not,
is-
but he.
Why go off the bag?
Yeah.
I don't know why Saban's
Maybe he's saying that he wasn't off the bag. Right.
Good one.
Bunker Buster now batting. Bunker Buster had a huge
Yeah,
bomb
he's hungover.
first time up.
He's hungover from last night. He's hungover.
I couldn't go to sleep till 2 in the morning after what happened. I was watching all night.
Norm, he had a 30-hour round trip. T.I. did.
Yes, T.I. had a 30-hour
They
round trip.
stopped in Guam to refuel.
And they didn't stop. They refueled 37 hours midair. How did they do that? They send a plane?
37 hours straight.
I was in the comment. All right.
All right.
Let's go! Come on, let's go!
I heard the 12 Commandments all voted for Kamala Harris. They agreed with the UN. The UN guy last night bashing the U.S. for sending those bunker bombers. Ralph is on a roll.
Let's go, kid! Here we go!
Pindeck works for AOC's office.
Yes. Yes, Pindeck interns for AOC and has a portrait of Bernie Sanders in his helm. Hey, T.I. Oh, that's a catch. That's a double play. Great play at short center by Zvi Rishti. Wow, that was tagged. T.I. not getting the best luck.
Let's go.
Bunker Buster Ishak is whacking the ball today. Only a sack fly to show for it. Thy Roland. Top 4, Abe Saka in complete control. This is a soft grounder. T.I. nice throw across to get Barsano. Here's Nutty Auerbach. This is only the second hit for the 12 Commandments, and we're in the 4th inning. So they're the second time through the lineup, and then Ali Marshall, a fly ball. That's actually a foul ball caught. Easy tag up for Nutty. He gets to third, but Michael Saban strands him and then meets with his team after the inning. Let's take a look at what he said.
You have sinned a great sin in the sight of God. You are not worthy to receive these 10 commandments.
We're gathered against you, Moses. You take too much upon yourself. We will not live by your commandments. We're free.
There is no freedom without the law.
Beautiful speech by Saban there. There is no freedom without the Lord, but a leadoff walk to Alan Jamal. Nate B gets the message very, very quickly after that. A pop-up by Mog, and then a double play. This is Barsano to Zvi Rishti to Saban himself. Inning over. We go to the 5th now. Top of the 5th, again, still 2-0. That's Ruby Shalou, a fly out. That is Bernie Pindeck, a pop-up. Nice base hit by DH. That's only the 3rd hit of the game. We're 2 outs in the 5th, and a walk to Shimmy. That's the first walk of the game. This constitutes the best rally of the day for the 12 Commandments. Sam Loudon took a controversial strike 2 and then a right down the middle strike 3, inning over. Ronald to thy Roland, to thy towel, line drive that's caught by Barsano. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Still those same 2 runs. Nothing added since the first inning. Then you saw JT off an AB's glove, Jack Abadi, a clean base hit to left field. Here's Jimbo Malak right up the middle. That'll score a much-needed Uri Adler Bluestone Brokerage Insurance run. It is 3-0, and that's a big knock by Jimbo.
Bases loaded. 1 out here.
Just find grass, not a fly ball. A line drive somewhere. I don't want a sack fly. I don't want 3. I want 2 runs on this. If you like the first pitch, I'm not upset if you swing.
Top of the 5th here. 1 out for Isaac Indy with the bases loaded. 1 run in here for the Tigers. They're up 3-0. They left bases loaded a couple innings ago with no runs. So IG trying to add to it. 1 gone. Isaac Indy on base twice already today with a walk and a single. IG swings. It's in the gap. It's in the gap with the bases loaded. IG. Another triple for IG in the playoffs. Go, guy.
And yeah! And IG with another double with the bases loaded. He's on base 3 times today. He came to play. Isaac Indy came to play, and your beat the streak continues.
Here comes Q now, second and third. 1 out only after an IG 2-run double with the bases loaded. They moved it out to the 5th spot. He's making it count. 1-7 got robbed twice on both of his hits. And he puts himself up, and it's going to be 6-0. And a sac fly for Q.
Okay, so up by 6, 3-0 count. Alan Jamal swinging, he flies out. That inning is over, but what a difference an inning makes from 2-0 to 6-0. There's V. Richty, an infield hit. Mark Barsano, a high chopper over a leaping TI. Nothing you could do. First 2 men on. Here's Nutty Oyenbach. That's a fly ball. Runner will tag only to third. It's 6-0, 1 out in the 6th. Everything very, very comfortable for North Carolina. Here's the great one, Allie Marshall, base hit. But look at this, thrown out at third. Down by 5 at this point. Cannot happen. The Tar Heels get a very lucky break. I mean, they made a great throw and a great tag, but you can't run into an out when you're down by 5. Let's see what Saban had to say about it.
Look! There! Where he struck the river. He bleeds. The water turns to blood.
Blood flows from the god.
See how it spreads. It is blood.
That you may know the power of the Lord. For 7 days, Egypt will thirst.
Saban really knows how to rally his team. Look at the defense after that turning water into blood trick. A line drive caught, hard grounder. There's V. Richty again, makes the throw. And then Nate B takes care of Roland himself with a pop-up. It's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 7th in a 6-1 ball game. Top of the 7th of the 12 Commandments. Nice backhanded stop by Ronald Roland Howell. Close play at first, could go either way. Here's Bernie Pindak. That's a short hop to a baddie. Unable to handle it, so he's on first base. DH draws the walk. That's only the 2nd walk of the game for the Commandments. And then Shimmy Cohen's going to bring both those runners home and turn a 6-1 game into a 6-3 game with the runner on third base and only 1 out. But remember, we're 1 out in the 7th. You only have 2 outs to play with. Ground ball that goes off of TI, bounces up. It is now 6-4. Tying run is now at the plate. Okay, 6-4 over here. 4 runs in the 7th. By the 12 Commandments, it was 6-0. Abe Saka struggling to close this one out. Rain falling. And he takes his base. The tying run is at first now. One out. You scored all 4 this inning? Holy cow.
I got out, but I scored 4.
Okay, 6-4. Top of the lineup. Oh. Somehow the 12 Commandments have turned the lineup. The tying run is at first. It is 6-4 now. That's a hard grounder off of Barnathan's glove. T.I. was not covering third there. They had a force.
Time is out. Time is
T.I.
out.
not on the bag. I don't know if they had it anyway, but it's got to be standing on third.
He slowed down. He didn't even slide.
And T.I.'s got to become a first baseman on third over there to get the force. There's 1 out, bases loaded. Nobody has had bigger home runs this year than Nutty. He's been struggling second half of the year, but he has a lot of huge bombs. A lot of huge bombs this year, including opening day for this team. Tying run is at second base.
Nutty, there's no one on right side.
High pitch to Nutty.
There we go.
1-1.
Let's go. Vintage Abe.
Nutty, hard grounder. What a play by Nathan. There's one. Save. Here comes the tying run. Oh my goodness. So they get the second out. Barnathan, a tremendous play. Tremendous play. And now Ali will bat with men on the corners and 2 outs. Saban's on deck.
You can't put the go-ahead run at second.
Right, you cannot. Okay, top 7. 6-5. 2 outs. Tying run at third base. Go-ahead run at first base. And Ali Marshall, MVP candidate, the batter. Tar Heels need 1 more out to force a third game. Wow, intensity. Hard hit ground ball up the middle! Up the middle, they tie the game. It is 6-all. Ali Marshall first pitch once again ties the game. And now Saban will bat with a chance to give the 12 Commandments a totally improbable lead. Okay. Ali didn't take advantage of the drama. He swung first pitch and got the hit. Let's see what Saban does here. The tie game. Saban batting. He looks at a strike. 0-1. Absolutely incredible. 6-all. Marvin Saka is pacing watching AB pitch. Saban fouls it away. Marvin can't even watch. Barnathan, some play there. Crazy play. Crazy. And you had the view. You were the runner, right?
I was better.
1-2 to Michael, the Mountain King. So Landis Saban, the pitch. The spinner from Abe, no good. 2-2. 5 runs in the top of the 7th have tied this game. Pitch to Saban, he rips it! It's a clean base hit! Michael Saban! That falls into the grass! 2-run score! It is 8-6. 12 Commandments. 7 runs in the top of the 7th. You're up by 2 now. 2-run score just now. Ali tied it with 2 outs. Saban just got a 2-out double. 7 runs in.
Ruby, let's go.
In the 7th. Oh my God. Moose, thank God we ran here.
YMSL playoffs, baby.
This is unbelievable. You know every year something nuts is gonna happen. And here it is. Wow, a ground ball through T.I. Here comes Saban. He's gonna try to score. No, he doesn't. Here comes the throw. And it's 2nd and 3rd. DH, yes. How'd this start? You were down 6-1.
We were down 6-1.
Yeah, how'd it get going?
Ruby, actually, the first batter was out.
Okay.
Ruby.
Oh my God.
Then Bernie got a hit. I walked. Shimmy hit a gap, and we just clawed away.
So Shimmy hit the first gap. Wow, 7 runs in the 7th. It is 8-6. 12 Commandments. This team is unbelievable. And another hit by Bernie. 1 run will score. They're gonna test out his glove. He's safe at the plate, under the tag. Good call, I saw it. Bull beat him, but the throw was a little high. 2 more runs score. It is 10-6. We have 9 runs in the top of the 7th. 9 runs in the top of the 7th. Bernie Pindek, 2 more ribbies. And this is just hard to believe. Mother of Roland can't believe it. And if Roland is out, will I be getting more iced coffees? I don't know. Oh my goodness. A 9-run 7th. Never seen anything like this. And this third out, just impossible to get. DH, his second time up this inning. Ground ball off of Jimmy. They cannot get this final out. Shimmy will bat for the second time this inning. He hit a gap. Back when it was 6-1, he got the scoring started, I think. Wow. Oh my goodness. I'm just speechless from this inning. What a comeback by the 12 Commandments. I begin to wonder, can anyone beat this team? 6-0 in the 6th, 6-1 in the 7th. Pitch. And a line drive off of Abe Saka's glove. Let's see if they get any out. They can't. They can't. This is 11-6 now. 3 shots in a row off a glove. That one was smoked.
Seeing the messages come through that it's 8-6 and then Ali gets a hit. Is it 1990 or is it 2020?
I don't know what's going on. Everyone's getting a hit. Now look at this. And finally, I mean, T.I. a great play, but finally, the third out of the inning. It is 11-6. So not only is the lead blown, but the lead is like 5 runs. It's pretty high. It's the same deficit that the 12 Commandments came in with. 12 Commandments were down 5, and suddenly they're up 5. Oh my goodness. 11-6. Max. You can watch a lot of games, Max.
It's amazing. It's never over.
I mean,
and by the way, I know they're down and they're probably going to lose. Jack Barnathan had one
what a play.
Defensive end. 2. Somebody hit a shot to short. He didn't get an out, but that was to stop that ball. He kept the runners on base.
You're right.
Big, and then he made the next play. It was a double play. Almost.
You know what? I thought he had a guy at third on that play off his glove.
But nobody was on the bag. And he wasn't covering.
Yeah.
I don't know if he had to be there. Should have been there.
By the way, Teddy made a tremendous play just now. Yeah. This inning was never ending.
Too much, too little, too late. But
10 runs in the 7th, Max.
Something wild. And I heard the other field, something similar.
No, it's wild. Wild over there. Bases loaded, nobody out for the Big Red in a 1-all game. They didn't score.
Nobody out.
Nobody out.
So you told me 1 out.
Well, first the double play and then the out. Then Ray S's running back into no man's land in the triangle on the foul line made the play. Okay.
So we're going to game 3 on both sides. It looks like.
No, not here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It looked like that.
Feels like. By the way, you know why I said that? This feels like 2 games.
Crazy. You're right.
So JT goes, Mo, where you going? You're a lucky charm. I said, this game's over. That's not an ass. I go, nah.
Did he tell you though? Did he tell you? I didn't break it. Oh, Marceno! Wow!
No shot, no mind over.
I know, I heard. I heard from Bobby, I heard. I saw the Royals over here. They told me Dodgers won 8-0. Hi, honey. I love you. I love you.
Don't put me on this video. Whatever you're doing, don't put me on.
Bobby, I love you. Congratulations. Let me see that trophy. Oh my god, that's better than the YMSL trophy right there. Look at that thing. Going right in your room. How'd he hit? He hit great? Say, Bob, I don't want to talk to you till after it's over. I'm scared. I mean, 10 runs? Sick play. Oh my god. Oh, wow! Oh my goodness! That's my man, Smee. Oh my goodness! Wow! Ronnie.
Wait, now that we have Norman.
It was 6-0. 6-0 Tar Heels. They scored 10 in the last inning.
Who told you to take speed for short second?
Yeah.
He did. He's been telling me for years.
He's a sick fielder. You know him, but you'll take the push. What a play by Zvi Rishti.
Yeah.
Naby can't believe he's pitching in the bottom of the 7th. This game was 6-0 a few minutes ago. Pitch. Jimmy, ground ball, base hit. He keeps it going. Jimmy gets a clean base hit.
That much better than everybody.
And it looks like we have a final over there. So we have a game 3 over there. Richie, I've never seen it.
I never seen a 10-run, top of the 7th in playoffs.
For elimination.
It wasn't elimination, no.
For these guys.
It would have been elimination for them.
Yeah.
6-1 in the 7th.
Mammons scored 10. Yaakov! Line drive, bobbled in center. Jimmy station to station, 2 on. And now Isaac Gindy will bat.
to do is close.
Let's go! Pitch. Swings. Ground ball. Play made. And the 12 Commandments are headed to the World Series on the heels of a 10-run 7th inning. As miraculous as you can see.
Let's go. Thank you. Hey, thank you. Come on, thank you. Come on, let's go. Thank you.
The game tying shot and the game winning shot. Ali and Shaban.
Let me say.
Slap your 5s. Oh my God, just a all-time classic. You'll be playing this one back for many years to come. Oh my God.
Hold his mighty hand. God opens the sea with the blast of his nostrils. Lead them through the midst of the waters.
Moses, you once led 600,000 men and their families through what was a sea and you split it. And then you also scored 10 runs in the 7th. To get yourself to the World Series. Which miracle do you?
Calm he was all game.
Cool and collected.
Never
Is this your best work? Is this?
Well, I mean, listen. This team, we were down and out. We really were. I was waiting. I took myself out. Let David go to first. I said, let's pick it up for game 2. We'll make a comeback. Nay will settle down. We'll get some hits. But honestly. I was part of a comeback like this a couple years ago, 6-1. We started singing over there, and this was very similar. We got on behind the dugout and we said, guys, let's see what we got. This is supposed to be the best team. We have the best hitting. Let's see what we got. And everybody got on.
Crazy.
Hit after hit.
Do you realize you scored 1 in the 6th? Okay, so now it's 6-1.
3 hits.
The first guy got out in the 7th inning. First guy got out, so now you're 2 outs away from playing a game 3. And then bing, bang, boom. You didn't see another out for like 10 batters in a row.
It's a no pun intended, it's a true testament
to
the resilience that we've had all year because we've been down. But at some point, I turned to Bernie and I said, one way or the other, we will have at least 8 runs this game. And at that point, we had maybe 1 and 2 hits.
People were saying you didn't play a big game in a long time, but I said, wait, stay here. I said they had so many games where you were losing late. Like from opening day, your first game, Nutty, throughout the season. Yes, you went 12-2, but you came back a lot. You had a lot of tie games late and everything. Say you up for this. Nay.
It's my worst semifinal performance.
I mean, you could have never imagined, maybe you did, that you were going to be pitching in the bottom of the 7th. You guys, 2 outs away from a game 3.
In the dumps.
Listen.
Mentally, do you start thinking, like, let me conserve and play? You do.
Yeah,
wow.
I think we did.
Once the hit starting, I sat down and I'm relaxing.
Right. And I have a 1 game
focusing. I got 1 inning. I got
wow.
1 inning, 2 innings.
I wasn't calm until I thought I was getting up. That's when I said, put it on me. Let me get up. I know Ali tied it.
Ali hit the biggest one of all because he tied it, right?
That's why he's been doing it.
Hit a shot that far.
No, it's crazy.
It wasn't that far.
It was far. It was so far.
It's just amazing that it's you and Ali again. Like, he tied it. You gave your team the lead. It's impossible. I mean, it's impossible, but you're doing it all year.
This is why.
Now you owe them a shutout in the World Series, whoever you play.
He owes us. He knows it. But listen, me and Ali have been around these type of games for 30 years. So we want it, whether we come through or not. There's no guarantee we're going to get up or get that big hit, but we want it. And if we get out, we get out. But I want it on me. And if I come through, I come through. I want it. And
you
I'm
want
happy.
it.
I got the best player in the league, and we're going to be in the World Series, and there's no man in this league that I would want with me than this man right here.
You guys get to go watch a dogfight in the rain now over at Fireman's East. I mean, 61's won game 2. They clawed out of trouble. Bases loaded, nobody out in a tie game for Big Red. They didn't score. 61's exploded after that. And they're going to play for the opportunity to play you. I don't blame you.
This man's
wow.
a dog too.
Unbelievable. Saban, unbelievable. Of all your wins, that one is
this in
complete.
I've never seen.
You came up, no shot you ever could have imagined that inning started, that you're coming up for the game. I mean,
First guy got out.
Yeah.
Shimmy started it.
Shimmy started it.
All year.
Ali, when you see it coming towards you, at what point do you start doing the math and saying, holy crap, I'm getting up, you know, if 2 more guys come through, it's up to me.
When Barsana was up, I said, I'm going to get up.
Wow.
I'm going to get up to tie it or win it.
Guys,
So
get
2
that
out,
glow in there.
I just concentrate.
Yeah.
For the shot. When
First
it's my
pitch.
spot.
We don't like George.
First pitch,
Moses Clooney.
clean base hit.
Saw where the hole, I tried to see where the hole was, stepped off, you know, and then this guy came through after that.
You knew once you tied it, Saban's coming through. For I knew it. I didn't know what you were going to do because down 1 is much more pressure to me, you know? Tie game, and you see what they look like, and you see what you guys look like, and you're hearing the sound. You know Saban's coming through. Did you swing first pitch also, or no? You did not.
I had a 2-1 count. He came in with a fastball, and I turned on it. I was trying to go a little too much to the right side today with no luck. I said, let me just hit it hard, and I ripped it.
Just hit it hard. Unbelievable game.
One thing I want to say.
Yeah.
One thing I want to say. The game ball today is going again to this guy.
It's crazy.
Right here because he tied it with 2 outs and does not make us play game 3.
It's nuts.
I did what I did, but I only could do that because he did what he did.
As you know, you've both been in game 3s, game 5s. One error by a random guy, that game gets away from you. That season could be gone. You never know what could happen in a 1-gamer.
Even though we were down, our defense was still very good today. Great today.
Wow.
It's been great all year.
The pitching has to get a little tighter. The walks, we got to limit the walks.
All right, talk to your staff.
The walks, we're tough to beat. They scored.
They
because
hit. They were very good.
They're
They
great.
hit.
That's a
Even
great
the last
thing.
inning.
Call David Sacker. Call David Sacker. Call David Sacker for a new vehicle.